I walk alone, not because I have no one, but because I trust no one. Not because I can't be followed, but because I won't be led. I walk the path no one dares to tread, the road where comfort dies and chaos begins. You see, people fear loneliness. They cling to crowds. They crave acceptance. But me? I learned long ago that the crowd is a cage, but comfort is a coffin. They said I needed friends to survive. They said I needed love to stay sane. They said I needed guidance to find my way. They were wrong. I needed the silence. I needed the isolation. I needed to lose everything to find me. Because the version of me that was surrounded, that one was weak. That one bent under pressure. That one bled trying to please everyone else. But the one that walks alone, that one is dangerous. You want to know why? Because when you're alone, there's no one left to blame. No one to cry to. No one to save you. And when there's no one else, you have only two choices: break or become unbreakable. And I broke, again and again, until the pieces cut back, until the pain turned to power, until the silence became strength. And now, I'm the storm that silence raised. I don't need validation. I don't need praise. I don't need a hand to hold or a pat on the back. I learned how to fight my own wars. I taught myself how to survive the nights when no one checked in. I carried my broken soul through fire and forged something they never saw coming. Something lethal, someday patient, something cold. You see, the most dangerous person isn't the loudest in the room. It's the one who doesn't flinch, doesn't beg, doesn't need. The one who's seen hell and didn't run. The one who built armor from scars and wears pain like a crown. That's the one who terrifies the world. And that's the one I became. They tried to break me. They tried to shut me out. They tried to make me feel like I was less without them. But they didn't realize the more they left me behind, the more I evolved. Every betrayal, a lesson. Every loss, a transformation. Every lonely night, a forge where the weak parts burned away. I don't walk with shadows because I'm afraid of the light. I walk with shadows because I became one. You ever sit in silence so long you forget what a voice sounds like? You ever stare at the ceiling wondering if you're cursed or chosen? You ever wonder if maybe you're not meant to fit in because you were born to stand alone? I stopped wondering. I know now. I wasn't built to be understood. I was built to be felt, like a blade drawn in darkness, like thunder before the storm. I'm not the echo. I'm the origin. And still, they don't get it. They see someone standing alone and they call it weakness. They don't understand. It's a warning. I walk alone because I don't need a pack to be a predator. Because I don't measure strength in followers. I measure it in resilience. And how many times I've been dragged through hell and kept walking. I don't walk to impress. I walk because standing still is death. And walking alone, that's how legends rise. This world doesn't hand you crowns. It hands you chains. But if you walk alone long enough, you'll learn how to wear chains like armor. People need motivation. I needed revenge. Not on others, but on who I used to be. Silent, begging to be seen. Not anymore. Now when I walk, the ground listens. When I speak, Silence answers. And when I move, nothing stands in my way. You want comfort? Go. Sit with the herd. You want safety? Go. Beg for protection. But if you want power, if you want to become something the world can't ignore, then walk the path alone. He won't hold your hand. It won't wipe your tears. But it will show you who the hell you really are. And that version of you, that's the one they fear. I've walked through storms that would have buried most. I've carried grief no one saw, fought demons no one believed in, but I never asked for help. Not because I didn't need it, but because I needed to learn how to survive without it. And I did. Now, I don't follow maps. I burn them. I don't seek light. I strike flint in the dark. Because I'm not trying to be saved. I'm trying to be remembered. I walk alone. And that's why I'm dangerous.
Because there's no one left to slow me down. No voices in my head except mine, and it doesn't whisper. It roars, became everything they said I couldn't, and I did it in silence, in solitude, in darkness. So if you see me walking alone, don't pity me. Don't misunderstand me. Don't think I'm lost. Understand this. I chose this path, and I chose it because I'm not afraid to walk it. Not ever. Because I walk alone, and that's why I'm dangerous.